What's up, Soul Family? It's another day on Starship Earth, and we're sending gratitude out into the cosmos. Today I just want to talk about soul connections and the purpose of soul connections in relationships. As we progress through our spiritual journeys and awakenings, we attract many different connections and relationships. These relationships have one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to bring us back to self, bring us back to our true self. And this can happen in a multitude of ways, through awakening us to our greatest love within, or through awakening our deepest pain, our most buried shadows from within us. In fact, these two things often go hand in hand, because whenever we experience a rising and awakening of love, whenever our heart opens to a new level, it also brings up to the surface our deepest traumas, wounds, and pains that are needing to be healed, our inner child needing to be loved. So we attract certain people that basically mirror back to us our wounds in different ways. Especially during our spiritual journeys, you may attract something called a spiritual catalyst. Sometimes they're called twin flames or soulmates. But really, the label doesn't really matter. What really matters is what we learn from the experience and what we integrate from the lessons. You may experience a lot of synchronicities surrounding this person, and a lot of telepathy, and just a connection so powerful that it feels like it was divinely guided. And that's because it was divinely guided. You were meant to meet this person so that you can dig deeper into yourself, and so that you can awaken the parts of yourself that have been since buried. And this person can sometimes be the opposite in polarity. Meaning, if you hold a lot of feminine energy within yourself, they're going to hold a lot of masculine energy. So this creates kind of a balance in energy, sparking and awakening within yourself and raising your life force energy. Because each of us has a masculine and a feminine, and when these two combine within us, it raises up the middle of our spine and awakening our crown. Whenever we have a rapid rising of life force within our consciousness, it also brings with it what needs to be healed within us as well. In a spiritual connection that I experienced, I had a lot of codependency and fear of abandonment wounds come up to the surface. These are things that have probably been with me since childhood. So this connection basically forced me to face these wounds and really feel them fully. And this allowed me to kind of examine where these wounds stemmed from, and gave me a chance to really release them and heal them within myself. These relationships help you realize how you have been treating yourself, how you have been not aligned with your true self, and how you have not been loving yourself fully. These relationships help you realize the opportunities to really heal these issues and realign yourself with your inner love and connection to source. And I know it can feel really tough when you're going through these lessons. In fact, it's really heartbreaking at times. But that's because your heart is being cracked open for a reason. It's opening you up so that you can freely love yourself without the need of another person. Freely feel that inner love without the attachment. If you look at the Hermit Tarot card, the Hermit goes through the dark and deep places of his own psyche to discover his own light, while he's being guided by the eternal flame of spirit. This is where you discover your own light, when you're going through these deep and dark times. So always remind yourself while you are going through these intense emotional upheavals and releasing your old wounds, that you are healing yourself on a deep level, and this is all a part of the process. The process of unbecoming and shedding all of your karmic attachments. And you're going to come out this a whole new person, full of life and freedom. When you have learned the lessons that you need to learn from this experience or connection, sometimes it'll just be time to just move on and let the connection go. You will feel when that time has come and you have grown from the experience, and the best thing you can do is move on, cut cords, and just forgive the person as you heal through it. A great line that Ram Dass once said was, "We're all just walking each other home." And I find that to be so true, because when we find ourselves in a relationship or connection that has brought us a lot of pain, but a lot of love at the same time, its true purpose is to break down the illusions of self so that you can find your home, find your center, and find your connection to source. The home is in the heart of each person and each soul. Peace, guys. You have an amazing day.